ਮਾਨਸਿਕ ਸਿਹਤ ਅਤੇ ਨਸ਼ਾਖੋਰੀ ਦੀ ਸੰਘੀ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਕੈਰੋਲਿਨ ਬੈਨਟ ਨੇ ਓਵਰਡੋਜ਼ ਦੇ ਜਵਾਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਦੇਸ਼ ਭਰ ਵਿੱਚ 73 ਪ੍ਰੋਜੈਕਟਾਂ ਲਈ $40 ਮਿਲੀਅਨ ਦੇ ਫੰਡ ਦੇਣ ਦਾ ਐਲਾਨ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ। ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦੀ ਅਗਵਾਈ ਵਾਲੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਜੈਕਟ ਹੈਲਥ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਦੇ ਸਬਸਟੈਂਸ ਯੂਜ਼ ਐਂਡ ਐਡਿਕਸ਼ਨ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਰਾਹੀਂ ਫੰਡ ਪ੍ਰਾਪਤ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ।
Today, I'm pleased to announce nearly $40 million in federal funding going to 73 projects. This includes 7 safer supply projects worth more than $7 million, 2 of which are supporting safer supply projects right here in British Columbia. These projects, funded through Health Canada's SUAP, Substance Use and Addictions Program, will help people who are at risk of experiencing substance-related harms and overdose by scaling up the prevention, harm reduction, and treatment efforts, including the provision of safer regulated supply of drugs. These projects will also support people disproportionately affected by problematic substance use or who face barriers accessing services. It's widespread and pervasive. It has taken loved ones from families and friends in our cities, suburbs, towns, and rural communities. From Cape Spear to Haida Gwaii, from Carcross to Windsor in Southern Ontario, people are dying. The COVID-19 pandemic has only compounded the ongoing crisis, with pandemic-related restrictions and gathering limits making it more difficult for people who use substances to access the vital harm reduction services, treatment, and other support services. To make matters worse, the illegal drug supply is becoming even more toxic. The addition of benzodiazepines is making overdoses more difficult to reverse, with naloxone and detox and withdrawal way more unpredictable. Tragically, more than 7,500 people lost their lives due to opiate overdose-related deaths across Canada in 2021. 7,500. Friends, daughters, parents, these are loved ones. And it is now time for all of us to understand this can no longer be characterized as those people in the downtown east side. It's happening to people we know from all walks of life. It's an us problem. And we are grateful to groups like the PHS and Moms Start the Harm for their courage in telling the stories of the loved ones that are being lost and breaking through that stereotypic portrait of people using drugs. There's an emerging consensus that we have to do more to reverse this devastating trend, save lives, and bridge the gaps that exist in our healthcare systems so that more people can get the care they need. The systemic discrimination and racism in our healthcare systems means people don't want to go and get help. And last year, Minister Haiju struck an expert advisory committee to address this crisis. The expert advisory committee was clear. They called for bold action and significant policy change.